Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of the 34 character streak. Today we're playing as regular Keeper, which is, it's fine. I mean, I love Keeper, he's like my favorite character in the game. However, he is harder than a lot of the other characters just due to his whole HP situation, but either way, it's like, it's not that bad. His HP situation seems like it sucks when you have a wooden nickel, and I guess 5 bombs. When you have a wooden nickel, it's like, how bad is it really? You know, every time you walk into a room, bam, you don't get a penny. See what I mean? Like, that's just really solid. It's like you have infinite HP, as you saw there. Basically infinite. But no, like, it's not as bad as Lost. He's just like a slightly better Lost. I mean, Lost is like Flight and Spectral, so I don't. I meant in terms of HP. Lost is really, really strong. Sorry about that, guys. My mic on OBS was muted. The only problem is, like, it wasn't. I was looking at OBS, right? And there's an icon that shows you when your mic's muted. That wasn't a thing, but there was no audio coming through my mic. Luckily, it was as simple as muting and unmuting to fix it, which is good. But yeah, that was weird. I don't know what I was lost, right? Like, I don't know. He's like a better and worse Lost. I don't know. It's weird. My brain kind of moves too quickly for me to. I had a point. Like, there was a point there. It's just my brain moves too quickly for me to remember said point. So now it's gone forever. Shops are okay as Tainted Keeper. I mean, they're about as good as you can get, right? You get more money as not Tainted Keeper, sorry. Shops are great as Tainted Keeper. As regular Keeper, you get more money, and that's basically it. Like, you get more money for the shop because of your wooden nickels, so it's like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with shops, but overall, the main thing you want to worry about for Keeper is actually sacrums. Sacrums are huge. You need to leave as many pennies on the floor as you can for them, which is why you see me leaving so much money behind. The more money you leave behind, the more health you have behind for stuff like sacrams, demon beggars as well. But I'm less inclined to play demon beggars just because, like, I don't know, they never pay out for me. Sacrams, like, they might not pay out with anything good, but they have guaranteed intervals in which they pay out. I think, like, beggars do too, in a way, where, like, every 6 plays they're guaranteed payout with something, but, like, I don't know. Sacrams are just the payout's more worth it, right? At the very least, you're guaranteeing yourself either for Keeper it's a bunch of flies or a bunch of money, and that's a guarantee, right? There's something there. Unlike demon beggars, where I could go pour 100 HP into them and get some like spiders, and like I'm not about that. So less inclined to play demon beg. Okay, I understand. I see. I get it. Okay. So we have Echo Chamber, which is not like the most broken item in the game, but it's one of the most broken items in the game. It's kind of like, dude, what is our wooden? We're not getting wooden nickels. It's kind of like dummy busted. Even still post nerf, it's like dummy busted. There are game breaks you can do with it. We would need a vert pill. I don't see myself breaking the game with it. Game breaks with Echo Chamber are few and far between. However, well now, however, you know, the game is still already technically broken just because like, because you have Echo Chamber and that's it. So Echo Chamber start is definitely nice. We'll have to try to min-max this. We have this Hangman card, which I'm thinking about because it's a really solid card. Not for Keeper, but like, let's just pop him now because we're not worried. The reason it's solid is because, as you see, it tanks our fire rate, but it drops money. So this will be a lot of money. We don't want to use this on a boss ever because I think it's a really just bad idea. Also, no freaking room of the sack variety. That's mega unfortunate. That's like really, really bad. We have so much money on this floor, and this is technically 2 floors because it's an XL. So to not have a sack room for the first 2 floors, it's really not great. It's obviously not like we're gonna die because of it or anything. We're gonna be fine. It's just, the concern is more, this sucks and it's unfortunate. Like, it's just annoying, right? We have all this money. Like, we gotten a good amount of money this floor. All this money, which is help. We would have been able to play Sacrum all the way through. We got Echo Chamber. We could have had a first floor, like, Echo Chamber, Godhead, Sacred Heart run. Instead, just Echo Chamber. Fine, whatever, I guess. I guess it's okay. I'll forgive you. But because of this, at the same time, we should have the money to go to a deal with the devil. They do cost money as a Keeper. So we'll have 30 cents. We'll be able to see what we get with the deal with the devil. It won't be bad. If we can get something really good from the Devil Deal, this will be great. First floor Echo Chamber, something really strong from Devil Deal as well. That could be a bit busted, you know? I already, like, I was confident going in that we were going to win as Keeper. Keeper is one of my favorite characters. You can get absolutely screwed as him early on. We also might not even have 30 cents, which is hilarious, but you can get absolutely screwed as Keeper early on. However, he's the kind of character that, like, you'll pop off as him as long as you're playing him right and min-maxing, because that's an important, just like Tainted Eve last episode, it's an important part to the character. You must min-max in order to achieve full potential, but as long as you're doing that, you'll kind of shine. Also, we have 2 nickel charges to see if we get a penny or pageant boy or just any form of money of any sort. That's not bad, but I'm not feeling like uber confident. We also do have the best room layout for Haunt in the world, and Worm Buddy, who's apparently really good for the Haunt fight. Hello, thank you. The spiders aren't great, but we can do that, and he's dead, and he's basically dead. No lasers either, because it's Spider Haunt. So this room layout for Haunt is always the best thing ever. Give us a penny. That's unfortunate. See, what we're gonna leave that health there. So if we get a penny drop and we also get hit, we don't lose the penny drop, because if we get hit and we get 1 penny, okay. If we get hit and we get 1 penny, that would really suck. Oh wait, but we can't go back. Okay, so basically don't get hit. Got it. Don't get hit. Also, don't be a Krampus spike, because that would ruin this whole plan. Give me the penny. I'd be so pissed. Oh, that's more than a penny. Give me a pentagram. And we don't want either of those. And everything we fought for is a lie. Okay. We'll save the money, though, so it's not really that big of an issue. First floor Echo Chamber, too, so really, realistically, I have nothing to complain about for the rest of the run. Obviously, really strong start. Kind of loving it. I do feel like Dross is kind of... It's better than the Catacombs, for sure. The Catacombs is a bad floor. There's nothing really... You don't gain anything extra from those floors, you know? Like, they're very basic. The first 2 floors, you have the guaranteed deal with the devil, and then the free item rooms in the first 2 floors. The depths, you can go for boss rush if you want to, which is obviously, like, a pretty good thing. Lost contact is huge when you have triple shot. So, like, there's a lot you can do in terms of, like, different floors having different things. Obviously, the womb is different. The womb has, like, actually nothing, but that's always been the case. But for the first 6 floors, the catacomb is the one that doesn't matter in the slightest. I hate the catacombs. They're really not fun. Dross is the mirror dimension if you're feeling up to it. Dross has a lot of things you can abuse. That's 2 boss room. I kind of wish we didn't want to keep our nickel so bad, but we do want to keep the nickel, so we're gonna keep it. But yeah, the Dross, it just has that little bit of oomph factor, you know. It's special. It's a little harder, so you're working for what you earn, but you have the double item rooms, like every alt floor. You have the bonus boss item. There's some stuff you can get done in the Dross floors, for sure. Dross is... that's just, like, mega you're bad at the game moment. Dross is just... It's a lot of fun. On top of that, for Tainted... Not Tainted. I'll always say Tainted. This is a bad situation. Be careful. We also have to be mega careful, because I wanna like bomb him. However, what we don't want to do is bomb him and blow up any gas in our own faces. So let's be careful. I think the only thing that can really hurt us from this point on is that creep or a bomb. We don't have to worry about his tears. That was probably one of the worst Colostoma bosses fight thing ever that I've ever had. So that was fun. Give me something good. I mean, Fear Shot is like acceptable, I guess. It's not great. I hate the... It's one of those items where it's Fear Shot, quote unquote. However, the upside to it is the damage. The downside is Fear Shot. You don't want the Fear. No one wants the Fear Shot. The Fear Shot, Fear is like the worst effect in Isaac. It is worse having Fear than not having Fear. Specifically for reasons like Monstro, where you'll never be able to know where he's going ever because he hates you. That's why there can't be a thing there. Okay. I'm gonna not guess where the secret room is, because I see like 2 locations or possibly even 3 it could be, and we don't play those games. However... I'm feeling risky. We have triple shot, lost contact, 7.7 damage. Echo Chamber, which, keep in mind, Echo Chamber hasn't actually, like, done anything for us yet, but it's here. We have Echo Chamber. So, like, we're not gonna not go and fight the Colostomia again. We need to kind of redeem ourselves the first time, for sure. We played, like, complete dog water. Oh, a question of the day. Okay, we're 10 minutes in, and I've forgotten this entire time. Question of the day. I got this. We got this. We asked a question last time. We're gonna ask a question this time. That's how it works. Totally. What's your least favorite show you've ever watched? Is there a show that like, and I mean like watched all the way through? What's your least favorite show that, or not necessarily all the way through, but you spent a good time watching, like trying to watch it, okay? I don't even know if I have an answer prepped for this, right? But I'm sure there's an answer. And anime is included if you feel like adding anime to the list. That's a show, right? We don't discriminate here. Least favorite show that I tried to watch. I tried to... You're really gonna let that happen to you, aren't you? Okay. I tried to watch Demon Slayer or whatever it's called. That show. I actually can't get into the reasons why I hate it because I don't think it's friendly for YouTube. But like I genuinely hate that show with such a burning. And I know there's a lot of fans for it, so I'm pissing someone off. But I fucking if you get pissed off at that, that's perfectly fine with me because I fucking hate that show with a burning passion. And I will never, ever attempt to watch it again. That I can't even go into it. Like I really can't. But like that's it. So if you're wondering which show I really hate, there's gonna be a couple people in the comments that go, "Are you fucking kidding me? You hate Demon Slayer?" It also could be called Demon Hunter or something. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about, right? Hate that show. So yeah. But on the bright side, I don't really watch much anime anyway, so it didn't really bother me. I watched some. I'm not an anti-anime guy. I just don't pursue it necessarily. I watched Jujutsu Kaisen. If anyone's seen that show, we're on to the opposite end of the spectrum. Shows I think are the fucking best thing ever. Jujutsu Kaisen is. I didn't like the ending of the season. It felt like it ended off in a weird place for sure. Kind of like One Punch Man season 2. I think it ended off in this fucking weird gray zone that like it shouldn't have ended off on. In my opinion, I could, you know, different people, different opinions, but that's how I felt. Also, the reason we're not saving the coins this floor is because we have Curse of Loss. It means no backtracking this floor. That sucks. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was just so good. I didn't like the ending, but every other part. It's not the ending either. There's gonna be a movie coming out soon, and there's gonna be a season 2, I think. But I just did not. I was not a fan of that ending. It kind of made me feel like they forgot that there was a plot to the show, which could just be me. Could just be me. But it felt a little weird for sure. I think they realistically could have ended it 2 episodes sooner, and it would have even felt like a more appropriate time to stop. But they didn't, which, you know, tell me however you feel about that is up to you. But I don't feel good. I don't feel good about it. I expect to get the spider bite. We're getting that spider bite. Well, we're not going to really backtrack far for it, so if the next time we get money is like 12 years from here, then we're not getting it. But like lodestone, we're going to have so many tier effects by the end of this, it's going to be hilarious. Slow shot, magnetizing shot, and fear shot. The enemies will not know what to do. Also, no, we're not, because we're not going back for it. We paid a lot of money for basically lodestone, and I actually hate lodestone, so that's really funny. We just spent all of our money, which could have been used for devil deals because we have devil deal precedent. Spent all of our money on lodestone. How do I feel about that? Not good. I like to see what the crane games have hiding behind them, you know? Because there's the first item, and usually it's never worth anything. Then there's always the second and third item, and that's where they get you. That's when you're like, okay, I would pay any amount of money for this item because it's like Tech X every single. I've gotten Tech X out of a freaking crane game like 12 times. I swear to God. Okay, glaucoma's not great, but it's for 1 bomb, so I'll take glaucoma. It's just an extra item for free, right? No problems there. That's also another tier effect even, which is hilarious. Now we got concussive is like the next worst next to fear. Fear makes more sense than concussive. Concussive is just randomized fear. So we have like my 2 least favorite tier effects in the game. Bloody Lust is pretty okay. We're gonna go big or go home. Okay, that was so that fucking halved our tier rate. Why? What? Why the fuck is that a thing? 1 experimental pill. Oh wait. Oh okay. We're fine. It's because of Echo Chamber. Oh, I was fucking pissed. I was like, you're not gonna have my tier rate for 1 fucking experimental pill. We're good. We're okay. Don't get too upset. We're fine. Everything is okay. It's just because we have quad shot currently. Damn. Also, I muted the game again because of how angry I was. I muted it out of anger. Yeah, okay. We're still at 1.6. Obviously, tears down sucks, but like, what are you gonna do? At least it wasn't a 0.89 tears down. At least they didn't have our tears. That would have been fucking disgusting. I was so fucking pissed. I really thought the game just pulled that on us. We can afford a 15 cent or half off 30 cent deal, which is okay. We would like to... Oh, in either way, we get a deal item. Hopefully, we just don't get the devil deals for them. That would definitely be preferred. Or we just get the brimstone we want from this guy instead. Fucking fear is so obnoxious. Yes, I took it. Yes, I took concussive. Yes, it's all my fault. Duality. Good. I kind of wanted to get on the angel train. Moving on. I don't backtrack on Curse of the Lost. We all know this. We're not playing that game. So, yeah, we're not going to backtrack for 2 floors in a row now. Seriously, that's probably my biggest weakness, not having the patience to backtrack on Curse of the Lost. Like, I don't think you can blame me. It's super fucking annoying. I think everyone agrees that Curse of the Lost is really annoying. However, like, just, I don't know. It's fucking obnoxious. I don't understand why it's in the game. It doesn't feel like it does anything, like, positive or negative. Well, it doesn't add anything to the game positively. And I don't mean, like, positive doesn't mean makes the game easier. It means it makes the game better. And, like, there are some challenges that make the game better. This is not one of them. This is definitely not one of them. It just makes the game like a little more annoying because I like backtracking. I like getting all this different stuff. But I'm not gonna do it on Curse of the Lost. It's just a waste of time. Also, yes, we're trying to get as much money as we can from this before our tiers go away, because they will go away. But those 10 cents from those 2 nickels definitely good. I don't think we. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we're getting another kill, and we didn't. I think we have one more hangman card left in us. And then we'll be out of the running. Ooh, that's a bad spawn location for you. Though we do have Bloody Lust, and healing is pretty easy thanks to being keepers. So honestly, we're kind of in this perfectly fine position where we almost want to get hit just for some damage. Yes, there could be a sacrum, but I'm not going to be able to backtrack to look for it because I'm too lazy. So not happening. In fact, I will skip the item room if I like. I'll skip the item room if I find the boss room first, and I feel like it because. I don't know, it's ooh, okay, don't pick that up. Yep, that's fine. Yep, don't worry. I actually really wanted to pick it up. I don't know if you could tell by the way I was saying stuff, but I definitely wanted that. I was not going to go into the curse room and then pick that up afterwards at all. No. So where's this item room? We want the item room, but once again, I ain't backtracking for it. I'll spend like 12 you don't understand how bad it is. I'll spend like 12 years here just getting lost, not knowing where to go. It's not worth the time investment. I have a life. It's currently 10:30 p.m. I've recorded about 4 or 5 episodes in a row, and I still have overly modded to record. So I'm not going to spend 12 years in this run looking for an item. I got stuff to do. We're going to take a nice break after this. Maybe a meal break. Maybe eat something. It's been... when did I eat? Oh, it's only been like 4 hours. I'll probably wait till like 11 or 12 to eat then. And then... Okay, by the way, yeah, we're not going to the item room. Sorry, not sorry, realistically. Also, this fight is hilarious because we have safety scissors, so go screw yourself. And we have no speed whatsoever. 0.58 speed. Was that the right call? Oh, not even close. Realistically, we were much better off without Small Rock here. We're going to get the belt from the boss fight, so it's okay. We're not this boss fight, though. I meant, like, the Womb 1 boss fight. Obviously, relative action. It just sucks because Eucharist, it's kind of late, you know what I mean? We don't have to worry about deals, though. And, I mean, I guess Eucharist with duality is pretty nice. So if we don't want a devil deal, we don't have to have it. And we'll get at least, like, 3, 4 more devil... 3, I think? Yeah. Depths 1, Womb 1, Womb 2. I don't think you can get one even with Eucharist on the good old cathedral. So, yeah, this is fine. We're not in, like, the best situation because of our speed stat. That's the one thing we need to change. The point where, like, I'm going to go in shops and look for... I'm so happy we have a map again, by the way. And look for PhD, because we really want a PhD. You know, for the damage. We really want a PhD, so we can start looking at pills. Because if we can get a speed up pill, our entire speed problem is solved. That's going to be effectively 4 speed up pills in total, which is really good. Give me a speed up. That's not a speed up, but it's fine. What do our bombs look like? It's just going to be... Yeah, it's like, it's okay. Bombs aren't bad for combat now, I guess. But, like... Definitely not. All we need is speed. Other than that, this run's really good. We have a good amount of damage. Our tier rate is not bad for triple shot. We have Echo Chamber, which has not been useful all run, by the way. I get we didn't really min-max the past 2 floors because of the whole Curse of the Lost situation, but, like, we have not had a single use for Echo Chamber all game. We've gotten, like, extra Hangman cards. Hangman question mark cards, which is obviously better than a regular Hangman card. Hello, Creed. But, like, that's it. That's legitimately all we've gotten out of it, which is not a lot. Like, you'd prefer more for sure, but our card drop luck has just been absolute shit on this run. Go big or go home. Okay, I guess we're going home. Go big or go home. Okay. We're gonna get some luck downs now. Can we get some luck downs in the chat? Definitely not great. Our echo chamber is not looking. I think echo chamber has probably hurt us as much as it's helped us, to be honest. It's gotten us some extra cash, which we really haven't spent on anything. So damn, this has been like a really sad echo chamber run. Like really, really sad. The worst part is it has nothing to do with the nerf, because even if the nerf wasn't a thing, I just haven't gotten enough cards to make it good, like at all. I've gotten, I think, one card all run, like a singular fucking card, which is not a lot. Like, you know, it's definitely, it's an amount of cards for sure. It's just of the amount, it's not a good amount. It's one. It's with no Perthros, no fucking Soul of Isaacs, no Yeras, nothing that's fun. No Stars cards. Lover's card is not really a card we want to pop in a Echo Chamber situation. However, typically on other characters we would. But like, it's just we've gotten nothing, like literally nothing out of it, which is really sad. You get an Echo Chamber first floor and you're like, wow, this is gonna be such a goated run. Now we're here with 0.58 speed and no good cards. So you're gonna buy a card from this shop hopefully until it's fucking Creed. Okay, no card and nothing useful in the slightest, but it wasn't Creed. So no, we already found our secret room. So that's something. If we get a nickel, we'll definitely go in the. We're going anyway. Whatever. We have 0.58 speed. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not even a little scared. Listen. I'll take Cursed Eye because I'm not a baby gamer. However, we are not taking Magic Skin as keeper. Okay, if you think that's a bad call, good for you. I don't care. It does not matter to me. We got Cursed Eye, which is good enough. Cursed Eye is really, really, really strong. I love Cursed Eye. It's one of my more like, look at that, right? Let's take a step backwards so you can see it more. Look at that. It's one of my more preferred items in the game, and as keeper, it's almost good because you usually have help scattered around the level. And how do you? Let's just go in here. Let's just go in here. I think I sorted out how to do this run basically. Break that. Make him go up. Make him go up. Okay, that room's not good for us. But yeah, it's just so much damage, and if we get hit and teleport out, that's legitimately a positive. We don't even want the full card. We're not going beast, and I really do not want to have to deal with teleporting to the spawn next 4 times I use something. That's kind of the end for this floor, realistically, and that's really sad because it's another floor in a row that we've just not gotten shit for our echo chamber. Also, would like some speed upgrades for sure. It's my fault we have such low speed. Basically, entirely my fault. When you have a character that starts at low speed, it's probably not a good idea to then take Small Rock after getting I think it was a speed down from the experimental pill, I'm guessing. So, you know, there were some bad plays for sure, and our speed does kind of physically hurt to look at, but we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have Cursed Eye low speed is also definitely not great, but at the end of the day, our damage is good enough to kind of carry us. We have lost contact too, so every time we shoot, nothing in front of us is going to be able to hit us. That is obviously like bullet related. Any foot or anything stomping on us can hit us. Like, look at the damage, right? It's hard to argue with good damage in my head. So we gotta be careful of the inevitable stomp. Okay, no stomp. I think we just want Polaroid invincibility and to go to the devil deal because we have a lot of money. Sanguine Bond is no longer broken as keeper, but I'll sure try to break it. It's possible. Like, you can get a game break with Sanguine Bond on keeper, but it's just like before the game was already broken. Like before I had just won. Now there's still a lot of work needs to be done. Nun's Habit would be really, really solid. That's it. Nun's Habit would be really, really solid. It's gonna be really hard to get Nun's Habit now because we have no shops left. Not impossible though. Like anything's possible. We could get a Soul of Eden. We'd have 4 Soul of Eden charges, which could technically lead to a Nun's Habit. So there's ways around the problem. In Isaac, there's always a way, right? If you're ever looking to do something in Isaac, it is possible. Not guaranteed in that run that it's going to be possible or that it'll happen, but like it can happen is the magical part. It definitely can. And if you think it can't, then you're a baby gamer. And not the good kind. I have to specify that every time. Because if you think you're the good kind of baby gamer, when you're giving up, when you're like, oh, I need Nun's Habit, but I'm on the womb with no shops or anything like that. Like, dude, you can still get it. You just gotta have faith. Oh, that's right. Don't charge while stepping on the spikes or else you teleport. I was like, why? That was not the teleport one. We're good. It's just, no matter what, that's 2 health, so we'll just pick it up now. I don't care. We lost 1 health out of that. I did not want to, like, with our speed, backtracking is kind of, like, the most obnoxious thing in the world. It's already bad enough with, like, Curse the Lost and stuff on, like, 90% of our floors. However, walking from that sack room to go and grab that penny and then walk all the way fucking back is gonna suck. But we're here to do this. We want the teleports, obviously. There we go. Realistically, these are both completely useless and we're just gonna leave. Angel item? No. From this point on, there's nothing worth it, so we'll just stop. We can get the key pieces. We don't need the key pieces. We can get some coins or soul hearts. Soul hearts are just flies, and coins are just, well, coins. And, like, yes, we have devil deals that could potentially be good for us if we had a lot of money. We have enough money. I'm not worried about money. 75 cents is definitely good enough. So the one thing that it can offer us at this point is kind of useless, unless we wanted to speed run the end. But it's hard to speed run when you run at -1 miles per hour. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to move on. We already got the deal. Kind of wish we didn't, actually. I think all that did was hurt us. I think we would have taken the devil deal, and I mean, it would have been hard for it to be worse than that, because the only, like, it couldn't physically be worse unless it hurt us. And even if it hurt us, it wouldn't have been worse, because that wouldn't have mattered, because it wouldn't have picked up 2 cents. So it couldn't have been worse, and I probably would have chosen it. So got a little maybe screwed by that sacrum, but typically I think sacrums are really an early gameplay. So late game, they're not even nearly as important unless you're trying to teleport, or you just have the spare health and you're like, might as well, right? But getting that early game, like, free angel room is where sacrums really shine. I wish we had, like, this is gonna sound crazy, just a little bit more speed. I'd be comfortable at, like, 0.7 would be fine. 0.5 is just a little too low for me. Like, this is not fun. Though, to be fair, this run is, like, really strong. Like, look at our damage is really solid. The shielded tiers on top is just really good. It's just really solid. I've been having some really good runs in this streak, and it's been a lot of fun. That Tainted Eve run we did yesterday, oh boy, that was fucking crazy. That one, it was fine for the entire run, and then we Genesis. And I was actually worried about the Genesis. I had no idea it was going to turn into what it did. If you haven't seen that run, 100% go and see that run, because it's really, really good. It's one of those runs that, like, it'll stay in my head. It'll stay in my head. I'm going to give a little spoiler right now, so if you haven't seen it and you're like, ooh, I don't want it spoiled, you can mute for a little bit and then come back. But basically, when we got Spirit Sword, I usually don't take Spirit Sword, but Spirit Sword Trisagion, all the babies pop. That was disgusting. And then the Godhead thrown in there naturally. It was just fucking crazy. But yeah, this run, I would say it's honestly even one of the weaker runs of the streak, right? It's not weak by any means, but compared to the streak, this is like, I don't know. This is good. This isn't broken, right? And the streak's been pretty broken. We've had some underwhelming runs for sure, but this one's just okay. However, being keeper kind of balances the fact that it's just okay, because, like, there's our health. We haven't been worried once. Also, we now have Emperor cards for the rest of the game. So honestly, we're just gonna Emperor card, and then every floor, all we have to do is look for 1 card, and then we will immediately have an Emperor card. So we'll Emperor card now, kill Mom's Heart, and we find another Pillar card. It'll be good. I don't know what happened to our stats, by the way, because I know we have, like, a couple stat pills in. Like, I think the experimental pill might be gone, but I'm not. Honestly, like, we didn't really want to fight I didn't feel ready, you know? Honestly, I just wasn't really ready, so I'm glad that we're out. Chubb, he just wasn't quite the boss for me, honestly. Obviously, we're low on HP. We're Keeper, don't worry about it. Keeper's always low on HP. But yeah, this one's pretty solid. Like, while I'm saying it is like one of the weaker runs of the streak, that doesn't mean it's weak. Those are common misconceptions, okay? Not a weak run, just one of the weaker runs of a very, very, very impressive streak of runs. So, you know, it is what it is. Keeper still will always be one of my favorite characters for sure, without a doubt. Keeper just, he has this pizzazz to him, you know? The one thing I would change about this run is literally the speed. Because if it wasn't for the speed, I think I would feel really strong. But when you move slow, you feel bad, right? Move slow, be bad gamer. And we move real slow. This is probably the lowest movement speed I've had in a fair minute. This is, yeah, that's really, really good. Okay, we just can't get hit twice, that's easy. The hardest part about this fight is literally the eyeballs right at the beginning. Once they're gone, especially with shielded tiers and now a good rate of fire, we're just gonna destroy Mom's heart. It was the laser teleporting us out. That was the only danger. We're gonna go Devil, because Devil deals are Pog. There's nothing in here that we care about, so now we're gonna leave, because Devil deals are trash. Could do Hush. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Also, I know we've not used Sacred Bond once, but there really hasn't been a chance to. I want to go to this curse room, I think. I think I want to go. However, this room's a little terrifying. This room, I could see this room going super poorly because we're not melting things, right? And like bombs everywhere is usually not the best thing in the world because bombs bouncing off each other is just sometimes just this unavoidable damage where like there was zero chance to predict the bomb was going to go there. It went there and then you got hit and died. So rooms with lots of chaotic things, I don't like. I like predictable. I like easy to read. I like patterns. I don't like, bomb go boom, good luck. It's a little scary. But on the bright side, we still haven't gotten another fucking coin. So don't worry about that. Can you please? Dude, can we kill this guy? Oh, we can definitely kill this guy. Worm friend, I promise no matter how much you think you're helping, you are not helping. I get you are trying your best, but please stop. See, the potty thought he was safe. That was his biggest mistake there. He was like, unless I open this, you can't hit me. And then I hit him. What's our tier rate looking at now? 2.85 tier rate with triple shot curse die. That's really solid. Like, genuinely, this is a really, really good tier rate. I think that the recent upgrades we've got to our tier rate have pushed this run to, like, really good territory. Because being able to shoot like this, really good. Being able to shoot like this really fast, really, really good. You see the slight difference there? Definitely notable, for sure. The Isaac fight is gonna be so easy too. The only thing we really have to watch out for is the beam of lights. Other than that, we fire fast enough to completely block all tiers to the right of us. And the best part is because of Cursed Eye, firing fast enough to do that while also maintaining like a lot of damage coming through. So even if like we'll say about 50% of our bolts get deleted, it is a big damage down, but it's also for complete safety. So like shielded tiers are definitely a trade-off, but I like them. I would also like having more damage. Nope, damage is fine. We got 9.8, nothing to complain about there. I would like more speed. I'm gonna keep asking for it because we're now on the chest with well, no, we're not now on the chest. We're about to be on the chest with 0.58 speed. And game, could you not? We're the character in the game with like the lowest base speed, and you're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, but you also don't need a speed upgrade. I'll just give you small rock, which is obviously always too tempting to say no to. It's hard, like even when you know it's too bad for the run, because I think I said it before I picked it up. You know it's gonna hurt you. You know it's like, okay, we're gonna get a speed down. It's hard to say no to small rocks. It always feels so good to get. You're like, ooh, that's fucking small rock, and then you just take small rock, regardless of your own like safety or well-being. And it's a dangerous item for sure. I think small rock is like gotta be one of my least favorite items in the game, you know what I mean? Like, I love small rock, but I only love... Really, dude? You're gonna bounce off each other like that? That was a little sus. I really only like small rock when you have speed. And you'll take it no matter what, though, because of how much you like it when you have speed. You always get how much you don't like it when you don't have speed, and that's where the issue comes in. Creed, I said fucking speed, not Creed, my guy. Calm your shit. I'm playing Isaac. You can talk to me later. Oh, I need to get a life where it's... Okay. Anyway, this room's now fucking deleted. Screw them. They pissed me off, so they got to feel it. Where is this boss room? Do you think it's up? I'm feeling up because I don't think it's down. Purely because I don't want it to be down because I don't want to go into that big room. So I'm definitely feeling up. We're gonna gamble on this. All up, all up. I regret my choices. Okay. I guess it is down, or it's like... No, it's got to be down. So we basically just full cleared the cathedral, which is the worst feeling in the world every single time. If we had found a single card or a pill, we would have just been down the Emperor card. But, you know, why would we... Why would we... Man, here's another room. I mean, in case you thought we weren't fighting enough rooms at the cathedral, here's another one. Yeah, why would we find a single card or pill? This is, I have to admit, literally the worst Echo Chamber run of my entire life. We got nothing. Echo Chamber didn't help us once in this entire run. It might on the chest, but if something's helping you on the chest, it didn't help you, right? Like, you just got to the chest. Unless you struggled and you're almost dead and then you got your savior on the chest. But, like, that's not the case 9 times out of 10. Creed, listen. Get away from me. That's not the case 9 times out of 10, right? 9 times out of 10, if you're on the chest, you're like, usually strong enough, right? But no, we got this echo chamber, which could help us in the chest, and we're just... No, it doesn't matter. We're strong enough, so that situation doesn't mean anything. It's just gonna make me sad. Like, literally the worst echo chamber run of all time. And this is gonna make me sad to see echo chamber for the rest of forever, pretty much, because I'm gonna see it and go, I was scratching my fucking nose, Isaac. Come on, dude. That wasn't even close to nice. I had an itch, and you wouldn't be like, you couldn't just be a homie? What the hell? Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna see Echo Chamber from now on and go. Remember that Keeper one where we started with Echo Chamber? Literally first floor Echo Chamber and it wasn't useful once? Yay. I think I'm gonna eat cereal for lunch slash dinner slash lunch. I don't know. I bought these... I'm just upset. I'm just upset. Oh, fucking Isaac, dude. It's my fault. It's just I keep not paying attention because... Why would I pay attention when it's very clearly he can't, like, you know, he's not shooting me. So I lose focus a little bit, and then he beam of lights directly on top of me. We'll focus this time. It's gonna be a focused gamer moment for sure. Okay, here's the thing. That time I 100% started pressing up. However, it didn't matter because my movement speed's 0.58. You see where the problem lies? I have to have like a perfect reaction time. Okay, thank you, God, I guess. Okay, don't lose here. Though this part's definitely gonna suck ass with 0.58 speed. But yeah, I have to have like a perfect reaction time for that just because we didn't have the speed to compensate. Was that a little sketch? A little, but I wasn't really worried. It's just, dude, I could not move fast enough to get out of the way of those. Our speed's definitely atrocious, but that's fine. We're still moving on. Hopefully... What do we... I mean, really, from the chest, all we want is a speed up. Like, other than that, I need nothing. We get 2 speed ups from the gold chest, I'd be happy. The one thing we don't need is any, like, thunder fire or some bullshit like that and then accidentally pick it up. I guess one of these is a speed up, I think. Brother Bobby, Abel. What does this do? When a bomb kills an enemy, it spawns blue spiders. Okay, so it's, like, not that good. Alright. I thought... I don't know. I never really knew what that item did. I talked about it an episode or 2 ago. So I decided, yeah, maybe I'd read it. So bombs stick to enemies and they spawn spiders. It's like so really not that good. This is an Emperor card. Okay, that's all. That is literally all that Echo Chamber did for us this run. It gave us 1 Emperor card, so we didn't have to go through the chest, which is... It's something, but God, that's just disappointing. Obviously... Even if it was before the patch, it wouldn't have really changed much, but still, we're not going deli. I'm not doing that. That's the end. Keeper run done. 25, 25, 25. Next, we got Tainted. Oh boy, this one's gonna be fun. We have Tainted Blue Baby next. Guys, my favorite character in the game for win number 26. And then we're moving on to regular Apollyon, who's one of my least favorite characters in the game. And then we're going to Tainted Judas, who's fun. And regular Forgotten, who's fun. We gotta get a couple bad ones out of the way, and then we're moving on. But yeah, we've almost actually fucking done it, guys, which is hilarious. But there's a couple bad ones still coming up. Couple ones, actually one singular one that I decided that I knew was coming to like second to last, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I will see you next time.